Hey everybody, I'm back and I'm at work, but something is on my mind today. I am in the truck today, of course, but I want to speak on motherhood and pretty much motherhood in 2023. Um, Being a single mom, and it may be single dads out there. I have met single dads as well, just single parenting and these new children. That's what I call them. So I try my best to give my children a very comfortable life. It's not extravagant, but it's comfortable. I saw how my parents kind of did wrong or kind of missed the mark. So I'm trying to be an even better parent, and I want to install them great things and skills, knowledge, and you know, hopefully they have the tools to tackle the world. And some days are just great. I feel like super mom. And some days I feel like I hope I'm not messing these children up, you know. And most of it is they don't realize how much we sacrifice as parents out here. We didn't have, they have the best of everything. I tell them all the time, like the best cartoons, the best electronic, the toys. I mean, these kids travel. Our parents didn't even take us in the store, and pretty much they'll beat you in the store nowadays. Like you can't even leave them in the car. They'll start telling you about the laws and regulations. Like you can't leave kids in the car. So they are very knowledgeable, and smart and manipulative sometimes, but they are so cute. They are just so cute. So it's hard for me because I'm a softie. If I love somebody, I love them. And it's just like, I can't say no. So they know that, and they wear me out with it. And so pretty much you sacrifice and you're doing a lot of stuff. If you really parenting like it's supposed to be, and it's a job. If you parenting like trying to do your very best, ain't nothing easy about it. It ain't no joke. But it's just the reward and the fulfillment and the satisfaction and the love. I think I'm more attracted to the unconditional love. And then, of course, by 13, they ain't gonna even fool with me, you know. And so I just try to do it now while they're still young and they're soaking up a whole lot of things because they watch you, they mimic you. And so I just try to talk to them while they're still young, 7 and 10, which is a really cute age. I could tell that like they becoming their own little personality. And so it's just different things that I guess frustrates me. Like they tackling racism already, and so I have to tell them how to deal with it. And sometimes they go my way, and then sometimes they deal with it their way. And I really kind of appreciate it because they're going to see it firsthand anyway. They're going to know about racism, but now they know how to handle it firsthand. I hate it came so early though, but they know how to handle them because I would have been jumped on somebody. It's just the insults and just the little funny conversations, but the joke is on you. And so I let them know that pretty much people that come at you crazy, bad spirits, disrespectful, mean, that they pretty much miserable. What I'm saying? Something is wrong inside. And so I let them know, just be around good people. You're gonna find your people to be around. You're gonna find your community. And so that's something we pretty much tackle like every other day. I'm like, if I put them in the hood, they probably get jumped on. And when you put them in a area and it's like a handful of African Americans, it's a whole totally different planet, So I don't know, like I say, it's no instruction book, Also, I see at 7 and 10 they like boys. they already kind of talking about crushes and stuff. You know, I'm like, okay, you know, but I kind of rather them talk now and go through little questions because I can correct them and talk to them now. Because at 13, 14, they're not going to listen to me. They already have their own answers. They know everything. So you know, and I want them to know love. And especially as a single mom, I don't get a chance to show that to them. I don't get a chance to show them how good and how, you know, just the positive energy, just having someone and loving them, and you love, you know, you be loved. So I don't give it to them. So anytime we go in a store and a gentleman open the door, I'll be like, y'all see he's being a gentleman. I want them to know that that's normal. Like, that's what men are supposed to do, you know. And I tell them all the time about being soft and feminine, because I don't want them to go through the stuff that I went through with my mom. You know, pretty much they told us to be independent, tough, and now we tough, strong, independent, and it's hard to keep somebody. Yeah, we look good in a dress, you know. We bronzed up naturally, you know. We magical, but to keep somebody is like the hardest thing to do, because look at me, I'm in steel toe boots right now. So when I'm off or when I'm home, I try to balance it and just pull all my softness, all my femininity, but that's hard. And so yeah, because you know, you pretty much got to find it sometime, and it should become natural, you know. But you out here working like a man, which I chose, and then you at home, you mom and daddy, so that's masculine. And so I just try to talk to my daughters, let them know it ain't cool. Don't think I'm superwoman and this is how things supposed to be, because this ain't cool. This is not normal. You know, I try to let them know, you know, girls, ladies, you know, how you present yourself, how to carry yourself, how to talk. And gentlemen, you know, boys, they're going to like you. So why would I sit up here and, you know, act a fool and say, you don't need to talk to no boy? You know, I remember I was crushing probably at, I want to say 11. I saw a cute boy. And I was like, oh my God, I like a boy. My mom like, you don't need to like no boy, like them books. Okay, I like the books and I still didn't finish college, you know. But if I would have liked the boy, or she would have explained and talked to me about love and how we totally different, and, you know, just different little things to just, you know, kind of give me an idea of how to maneuver, I probably would have not be in his truck. I probably would be in somebody's arms right now, you know. So, and not knocking what I'm doing, because I am that girl, you know. I always holler about Miss Independent, but my independence was, if he can't do it for me, I do it for myself, because I chose not the best people, you know. So, and it just didn't work out, and it's nothing against them, but it just didn't work out. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 good relationships, but of course I just chose who I liked instead of letting somebody choose me. So I try to talk to them about that. So now, you know, they come home, they girls, and they talking about boys already. I'm like, Lord have mercy, you know, where is the tequila? Because I'm like, this is young, but I embrace it. I want them to come to me. I want them to be open and honest, and I want to give them the right answer. I don't want nobody to give my children the wrong answer and then laugh at them. So it's that racism. They liking boys already. The TikTok and trying to buy $70 skincare, a type of tennis shoe, or, you know what I'm saying, just keep with the trend. And I get that. I was more on the trend in junior high. These children, they think you rich. And whatever TikTok has on there, from Starbucks to Drunk Elephant, I'm like, I ain't out here just to pay, just to go to Sephora. And I'm like, how do 10-year-olds and 7-year-olds go to Sephora and really feel comfortable? You know, I used to fuss at buying so many baby dolls. Can we go back to buying the baby dolls? But I mean, it's just that phase, you know, they getting to that point. So I'm like, okay, if you like skincare, let me start researching it, and maybe we can come up with an idea on our own. So it's just different little things. And I explain to them about some go to school, some are, it's easy to go to school, it's easy to go to college, and some you just struggling. So I'll focus on, you need to get a business or a trade, because some trades pay just as well as degrees, or businesses is, so many people are well off just to have their own business. So I just give them that option and let them know about, credit, and the difference in working for somebody, clocking in, and the difference in owning your own business, and you can travel, and you have more time for yourself. So I let them know that. I think what frustrates me more is the little time that I have, I just do it. I spend time with them. Because trucking is consuming. They want you here all day, spend the night, and the little time that you have, you try to still raise your children, and that leaves nothing for you. You on the back burner, like, did I even get my hair combed today? It's like everything. You hustling, bustling. You get out for work and you still hustling, bustling, just to keep yourself up. And remember, you need to sleep, put deodorant on, And I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's a great experience. I always tell people, I tell my job, that's my first job, being a mom, And hopefully one day my first job would be being a wife, So, and I'm trying to learn to balance that, because now I'm like, oh, I want somebody. I'm like, how do I balance him? How do I put him first also, and balance him and not neglect anyone? But I guess, it just takes time, and by him being in my life, it should be a little easier as far as my time, and so I just want to talk to people and see how they feel, or give you some encouragement. I'm always trying to encourage somebody, but I'm also giving free therapy too for myself. But this is trying times. It's getting closer to the holidays. I'm hustling, bustling. I'm trying to find different ways to make extra money, because I don't want to dip into my little old time, savings. Why? It's time to retire at a certain age. You have to have something, because these children, they're gonna put me in the old folks home, and I know that. So I'm like, nope, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna be on the beach somewhere at 66, living my best life. So you can create your own future, just like you can create your own life. But with these kids, I feel like they do love us to a point. I feel like they're way more materialistic than we were at an early age, And the crazy part is, if you put something, $1 something, I take them to Dollar Tree, and they be more excited about Dollar Tree than the mall. So I think sometimes it may be even us, like, we have to calm down and realize sometimes we got it, sometimes we don't, and we don't have no point to prove. They love us no matter what. I have seen it, but it's like, your children look in a certain way. That's that's a one sure way that you taking care of business, and it's proud. You feel proud that your children is successful, clean, happy. So, but I think sometimes even me, I just go overboard with what oh, they need this, they need that. Them kids don't care about that. I bought her. She wanted the Apple Watch. She wore it 2 times. It's like it's been charged for a month. That bad boy ain't gonna never be dead, So I just realized that, okay, we gonna have to chill. Sometimes you could be super mom, and sometimes you have to know, let me focus on being a better structured woman for my kids, future wise. So you could be this great mom and amazing and cool, but then how you limit it. But if I focus and hustle and do all the things I need to do, I can give them and me the lifestyle that we truly deserve. Because we're doing good, but I always strive to do more. I think anybody should. It's levels, and you have to always consistently level up. I'm noticing that. You know, I'm like, oh, this is the best I ever lived. But you still have to level up even more. You know, you have to keep on striving. You can't get comfortable, you know. And so I just wanted to talk and just see how y'all felt about it. If y'all need some encouraging words, because it is getting close to the holidays. You know, it's gonna be sometimes that you can do it, and sometimes that you can't, and it's okay. These kids still love you. They love you no matter what. You know, I have good girls. They respectful. You know, you go places and people be like, "You doing a good job." In my mind, I'm like, "For real?" You know, I'll be like, "You know my children," but you know, they see what you installing in them. So I take it as a compliment. I just feel like kids need to be loved, and you know, you pour good things in them, and hopefully you'll get a good return. Because to me, it's an investment. You know, it's the best investment I ever did. You know, but I just want everybody to know that we trying to do our best. Sometimes I bust out crying. You know, and I think we hold on our own self, especially if you're just striving to have really good kids and just make them great. Just have them great. I look at other people and their kids walking across the stage and they're successful. You know, they got a husband, a house, and stuff. And I'm like, you need to write a book. You know, like I will read your book. How did you do it? You know, and so you just pray and hope that one day you could see that. You know, they healthy, happy, successful, loved. You know, so yeah, I just wanted to say to me and to any other single parent that you're doing your best. You are stretched out. It is very stressful at times. I always say we are, you know, we are enough. But some days I feel like I ain't work. I couldn't fill a couple, a teacup, you know, like done. But I have to get up and keep going, and I have to keep on motivating myself to push through. Because today you may feel like this, but tomorrow you might feel even better. It might be even a greater day, and that's how it happens to me all the time. Like I could be like, oh my God, this is not real life, and then tomorrow it's like amazing. I'm like, oh, I'm highly blessed, you know. So it's just your days. You have to ride the roller coaster. You have to keep motivating yourself. You got to push yourself. I'm noticing I don't have friends anymore. I can't say I outgrew them. I could say that I'm in transition. Um, I want to be a better person for me. And so I'm noticing when you're going through your journey, sometimes you go through your journey alone and it be quiet. But then you can hear God, you know, and it's clear and it makes sense. There's no distractions. So you have your moments that it's just really quiet, the phone don't, you know, ring or whatever. But that's your time to just, you know, get closer to God. You can hear different things, your dreams, your ambitions, your goals. It seems to be a little clearer too, you know. And sometimes people block you, you know, and sometimes the friends calling just to see what you're doing. You know, they talking about they checking on you, but they're just trying to see what you're doing, you know. So I don't even kind of trip about that anymore. I listen to my radio. I listen to affirmations. You know, I listen to podcasts. Um, I had this one person I'm texting and flirting with, so that's it. You know, that's my little thing. You know, I text or maybe talk to him for a while, and I just really just push through. And I'm like, how do you balance this? Like, how do people do it? But they do it all the time. And I just want to tell anybody that's single, it is hope. It is hope. You just have to be patient. You know your value. Don't stretch yourself out. You know, it's times that you might get up there and be like, oh, I need this, I need that, I need him right now. But it might not be your time. And so while you're waiting, all I'm doing is building myself up mentally, financially, you know, physically when I can get in the gym. But you know, you keep on building yourself and you know, bettering yourself as you go. You know, I'm listening to this girl now how to glow up. I'm a procrastinator, so she, speaks on procrastination, how to get up and just do it. And so I'm listening to her, and I'm just trying to better myself. And with my kids, I'm trying to better myself as a mom each day, because there's no instruction book. You kind of like winging it. So that's it. And I go home, drink my wine, and relax. And you just do it the next day. Try again the next day. So I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is positive. I hope good things for everybody. It's been a rough year, but it's challenging. You don't know what's gonna come next. So you have to stay prayed up and positive. And I guess I talk about trucking, but I'm leaning more toward just being real and sharing my moments with you, because everybody don't have a friend. Everybody don't have nobody to talk to. So sometimes it helps just to listen to somebody else, moment or emotion. And you realize I'm not just in it by myself. And no, you're not. You're not in it by yourself. There's plenty of people. We praying, we fasting, we trying to better ourselves each and every day. And you make mistakes, but thank God for another day. That's a blessing, just to wake up and can correct it or do it another way. That's how you have to look at it. And that's it. I hope I have helped somebody. I was all over the place today. I'm all over the place in my head too. So I was just kind of freestyling. And pretty much, I guess this is like a free therapy session. It's free. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me. But I want everybody to be good, be blessed, be healthy. It's getting cold, so take care of yourself. Rest, vitamins, drink your tea, green tea, and just kind of just keep yourself going, healthy, happy, and looking forward to the future. Okay, well, I'm gone. Y'all take care and have a good night.